Hoosierhio News Channel, leading you into the future of how you get your news. Local, dependable, on demand. And now, the latest from Hoosierhio News Channel.
2 people are injured in a crash near Ashley, and police get their man in Steuben County. I'm Maggie Johnson. I'll have details on these stories coming up. But first, as the community continues to mourn the loss of local attorney and historian John Martin Smith and his wife Bobby, funeral services have been announced. The Smiths died in a tragic car wreck Wednesday night on I-69 in Grant County. Calling for the Smiths will be held this Sunday from 1 until 8 at Feller and Clark Funeral Home here in Auburn. A second calling is also scheduled for Monday morning from 10 a.m. until noon at the ACD Museum, with funeral services to follow immediately thereafter, also to be held at the ACD Museum. Since the news broke of the Smiths passing, local officials and members of the community at large have gathered to talk about the immeasurable contributions the couple has made to the city of Auburn and DeKalb County. A crash last night near Ashley sent 2 people to the hospital. It happened just before 8 o'clock last night in the southbound lanes of 69, about a mile north of the Ashley-Hudson exit. Police say Elizabeth Tara of Waterloo and a 6-year-old passenger were traveling at a slow speed in Tara's Chevy pickup truck. A semi that was approaching from behind was unable to avoid the slow-moving vehicle and hit the pickup truck from behind. Tara and her passenger had to be airlifted to Lutheran Hospital for treatment. The semi-truck driver was not injured in the crash. An Angola man was arrested on Thursday and now faces charges of public intoxication and possession of marijuana. The Steuben County Sheriff's Department received a tip that the suspect, Gail Clark Jr., was spotted near his residence in the 4200 block of West 150 South. As they arrived at the home, they spotted Clark driving away. They initiated a traffic stop and were able to take him into custody without further incident. Clark later gave the deputies consent to search the home, where they allegedly found 150 to 200 grams of marijuana, which is well over the limit of 30 grams, which constitutes a felony. He'll now have to go to court on the possession charge and the original charge that brought about the warrant for public intoxication. And that's the news for now. You can always find the latest news headlines right here in Hoosierhio and around the world at HoosierhioNewsChannel.com. I'm Maggie Johnson. Have a wonderful weekend.